Hi, Moo. Hi, Daddy. I hope you're having a good day. I sure do miss ya. You haven't forgotten me, have ya? It's Christy. Today I'm going to read you a story I wrote years ago when we lived in Philly. And it's back when Maddie was quite small. And I'm not sure if you remember, but she used to have a little toy hamster that she carried around everywhere with her. His name was Pellet. So try and think of him as I read this story. It's called Keep On Scratchin'. My older daughter's best friend had her birthday party this past weekend at a local Build-A-Bear workshop. For those of you without an interest in stuffed animals, this is a store where you can build a bear or other plush animal. For a set fee, you choose from an array of creatures, not just bears, which are then made for you before your very eyes. They go through a process of steps, from stuffing to sewing to inserting a felt heart, and voila, it's done and ready to be loved. So when my daughter returned Sunday night, she brought with her an oversized handled box. Inside, I found what I thought was a beaver in a wedding dress, but it turned out to be a groundhog in a wedding dress. And I said, "Oh, that's so cute. You must have picked him because he looked the most like Hammy, her beloved deceased hamster." You see, ever since Hammy died, my daughter has carried a stuffed hamster, a Thai Beanie Babies Pellet, around with her religiously. He looks like this. But our Pellet is really, really dirty. She keeps him tied to a long piece of green string, which she uses as a leash to drag him everywhere. I used to think it was so she wouldn't lose him, but I don't think so anymore. He gets left behind a lot. We lost him on Saturday at IKEA, where we'd gone to buy a second office chair because our crazy bird, remember Kiwi, has chewed up the other one. But luckily, when we wound our way through the maze of furniture and people, we found him again, tucked safely beneath the rollers of one of the chairs. So when I saw the woodchuck, I naturally thought she'd chosen him because of his mild resemblance to her most beloved pet. But instead she said, "No, Mommy, it's a groundhog, like keep scratching." Screech! As most of you are probably not from here, let me explain. The Pennsylvania Lottery has taken it upon itself to select a cute, furry mascot for their scratch and win, but mostly lose, cards. His name is Gus the Groundhog, and I believe he may be some distant relation of Punxsutawney Phil. This is what he looks like. He is indeed very cute, and his motto is, as you probably guessed, keep on scratching. And he does look exactly like the Build-A-Bear groundhog, except that ours is wearing a wedding dress. Gus, the lotto mascot, stars in a series of TV commercials in which he's spinning records like a DJ and then uncovering the silver squares on the scratch cards and happily jamming out. You can imagine this has wide appeal. A cute groundhog winning money? And so the simple of mind are inevitably lured in. Unfortunately, many of those simpletons are kids. And as the PA lottery is strictly for ages 18 and up, I fail to see what this is accomplishing, other than luring children into pestering their parents into buying lotto cards or brainwashing them into becoming gamblers when they come of age. Not surprisingly, my children have asked me to buy lotto cards. What the hell, you are probably thinking? And yes, I agree wholeheartedly. But someone decided it was a wise decision to put a scratch and win, but mostly lose, vending machine at BJ's, right beside the speedy 8 items and under checkout line. So each time I breeze into BJ's to pick up milk or eggs or maxi pads, I have to be bombarded with begging, and not for candy or a Slurpee, but for a lotto card. I have explained to my children that those things are for suckers. No offense to any of you suckers out there. But to no avail, the begging continues. And so here we are. My brilliant, almost 8-year-old has fallen prey to some clever marketing SOB from the PA lottery. And so this morning, as I gear up to once again tackle house cleaning, which I hate, I cannot stop thinking of the lawsuit against Camel Cigarettes for their Joe Camel campaign of child promotion. Any pro bono lawyers out there looking for fun? Let me know. The sad truth is I buy those lotto cards now. So my ship has not come in yet, but when it does, you know I'm coming into port to get you too. Boop, boop. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.